Last chapter. Whoa. I gotta do something with my hair, right? That's what happens when I cut my own hair. Click, click, click. Even though I know there are some hair places open now, haven't quite headed over there yet. I'm still working out my own cheap ways of doing stuff. How about you guys? You guys getting haircuts done? I'm trying. But here we are. Last chapter. I want you guys to make a prediction now what this chapter is going to be about. It's called Surprise. It's called Surprise. I even show a picture of the last chapter. All right. It's a little picture. Miss Sims showed up. Make a prediction. Mom, I think Mrs. Sims is going to say what? Hey, Kat. I think Mrs. Sims is going to show up and say, wow, you're truly amazing. All right. Best student I've ever had. What do you think, Kat? Yeah, cat's a cat. And that's how the cat feels. All right, here we go. Into the last one. I almost fell over. Hi, Mrs. Morton. She said, with a big smile on her face. Well, hi, Suds. I almost fell over again. You called me Suds. She laughed. Well, I'm in your territory now, so Suds it is. My mother invited her in. We sat in the living room. My mother offered her tea or coffee or juice, but she said no. The smile didn't go away. But it changed. Took a deep breath. I felt I should stop by because I could see how events of the day were affecting Suds. What was she talking about? Did your son tell you the first Halo went to Constantina? Yes, he did, and as soon as he got home from school. Good. And I was happy to see you join the others in congratulating her. I know how badly you wanted the Halo. I know how hard you tried. I didn't know what to say. I still didn't know what she was doing at my house. Now she was looking at me like I was the only person in the world. Suds, you are an angel. You get your Halo soon enough. I got the feeling she could see inside me. You were disappointed you didn't get it this morning, weren't you? A little. But not really surprised? Not really. Why not? I thought Darren was going to get it. Nah, Darren. Yeah, another boss angel. And the blurts. Her eyes widened. The blurts? The first couple days of school, I kept blurting out stuff, raising my hand. I guess that sunk me. Mrs. Sims and my mother broke out laughing. I didn't know why they were laughing. She stopped laughing. You must have been really surprised that Constantina got it. Because you didn't even think she was very interested, did you? You didn't even think that she was very even trying, did you? Well, guess what? You were right. She had no interest in getting the Halo. Not at all. She was not even trying. Really? Mm-hmm. Then a funny thing happened in all my years of doing angels. It never happened before, and she stopped talking and she stared at me. After a while, it occurred to me that I was supposed to ask what happened, and so I did. What happened? I remember the day you put the note on my desk telling me how you saved the runaway dog. Mm-hmm. Well, somebody else left the note on my desk. Yeah, I know. It was Darren. No, it was not Darren. The note was from Constantina. I just stared at her. Would you like to know what she said? Yeah, okay. Her note told me the same thing yours did. I'm confused. She told me she was up the street that day to solve the whole thing. She saw how you ran into the street, stopped the little dog from being hit. She said it was such a wonderful thing that you did, and I ought to know. She wanted me to know that you were an angel even after school. Uh-oh, said my mom. And that's why I gave the first Halo to her. Because, yes, she was trying to get the Halo not for herself, but for somebody else. My mom gave a little whistle. She was fanning her face. Well, I gotta go, she said. Speaking of dogs, it's way past Mr. Moto's bed dinner time. Mrs. Sims turned to me and gave my mother a hug, and then she hugged me. The door was shut, and I thought of something. I pulled open the door, and she was almost to the sidewalk. I called, Mrs. Sims, my mom says you have spies. Joey says no. Who's right? Behind me, my mother was laughing so hard. I thought she might get sick. So was Miss Sims. She was wobbling. She hardly made it to her car. I never got an answer. All right, there is the final. The Sims leaving, giving her smile. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. This was something I was trying to read earlier in the year, but we got to read more of the story of the picture books. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad I got around to it now. I will be reading the 4th grade one very soon, probably next year. First thing, so for those I have next year, I'll be reading the 4th grade first. This was actually the first book, and this was actually the second book, oddly enough. But, hey guys, simple question. I just want to know, why did Constantina get the first Halo? Why? Okay? She wasn't trying for it. She didn't want it, but she got it. Why? And you guys all know my second question, at least I hope you would. Okay? The question I ask after every book, what's the main idea of the story? What's the lesson? Okay? The lesson of the story is, okay, is what? All right? There's some lesson that every student can take from this, even adults, okay? I remember going into work and thinking, this is what I need to do to try to make the principal look at me in a cool way. No, there's something else to it, okay? What do we really need to do, okay? Do I really need to give presents? Do I need to show off what I can do? Or how can I really be a good person? Think about that for the lesson there, guys. All right. Why did Constantina win? And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. We got a couple short book stories. These are short. Maybe I can read them in 2 days for our next few days. I got Meteor and I got The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. So both are good. Okay. I like these a lot. A little long, but not as long as these. All right. So I'll see you guys next time in the future. Have a good one.